This is Jay Shelton, art teacher at Monta Vista High School, Cupertino, California. This is my back to school night presentation video. I'm actually cheating a little, and I'm going to use the videos from last year for the bulk of this because they still fit fine. And it's been 103 degrees for like several days, and if you live here you understand that. And I just think I come off better when I'm not so frazzled from the weather, but hopefully that suffices. If you need to contact me at all, I'd be happy to talk to you. I look forward to a good year. You can either reach me through Schoology or at the school email. The only thing that's different in these, if you look at the Art 1 and Art 2 videos, I'm talking about other classes you can take in the future, and I mentioned advanced multimedia, which I teach. That's now been replaced with a new class called film and animation, but it's essentially the same class and accomplishing the same things. Anyway, look forward to the year ahead, and I hope if the videos, well, if not enjoyable, at least informative. Thank you very much. And I'm here to talk a little bit about R1 for the parents. This is our back to school night talk. It's our foundation course. You know, Monta Vista has a rich and it's a very successful art program. You know, we've been up to 5 teachers. We're down to 3, not because of anything we're doing, because of the numbers. The school has shrunk. But we give you a solid foundation. And with our art teachers, we offer photography, we offer ceramics, we offer art 1 to 4. We have a studio class, and we have our specialty classes, which I'll talk about in a minute. It's a great place to go if you just want to have a year or 2-year experience in the arts. In Art 1 itself, it's the first part of the class is drawing. We talk about line. Myself and Miss Johnson, we really want to get them to draw at the beginning. So by the time they get done with the first few weeks, they can pretty much look at anything and figure out how to render it on page to some degree of success. From there, we do all types of drawing. We get into painting, we get into color. We do some 3D work, some ceramic work, and some sculpting work, and we even do some work in the darkroom, because it's a survey class in a lot of ways. We're hoping that from Art 1, we retain the kids. We do retain a pretty good number, and they will continue. If they like the drawing, painting, just kind of building things, path, they can stay in Art, stay in Art 2 and Art 3 and so on, if they want to stay that long. If they really like the ceramic project, they go to Miss Johnson's ceramics class. There's some wonderful things in there, and there's various levels there. And if they like what we do in the darkroom, there's photography. There's also our classes. Mr. Chow teaches a graphic design class, which is commercial art. It's a very career-oriented class. I teach a multimedia class, which deals with video production, filmmaking, animation, that kind of thing. So if this is somewhere that your student, your child wants to do, if this is what they want to do with their life, or maybe this is a great place to be, or if they just want to have a good time. You don't have to be an art major, but Art 1's the place to go where it all begins. We give you all those fundamentals that'll last you throughout your high school career, and if you go into the profession, will last you throughout your career, your life. Many of the basic skills we learn. We've had a lot of success. Art schools come back and talk to our kids, and a lot of our alumni have come back and talked to the kids. Generally, we don't have them come talk to Art 1. We wait till a little more serious. So our students will come back, and prior students that are in the field, and they'll talk to students in Art 2, 3, and 4 studio art. But anyway, so I'm very proud of our program. I'm proud of what they're doing already. And I don't know if the kids have taken photos or brought home their shoe drawings, their hand drawings. We're about to go into portraits, which is really unique. You don't do that a lot. You don't see that a lot in Art 1, doing direct portraits of people. Normally we do it sitting face to face because of COVID. We can't take the masks off, so we're going from photographs, which, you know, I'm not crazy about drawing from a photograph. I think drawing from life is where you really get the experience. But they're going to learn the techniques, and we get into painting next, as I said. It's a very full year. If anything, I run out of time. There's so much I want to do. As far as grading goes, my philosophy, and most of the art department goes along with this, we pretty much all are in agreement. If the kid's doing the work and they're following our suggestions and they're buying into the program, you're pretty much going to get you're going to get a good grade. I, B, A. I think an A is very doable for almost any kid, as long as they're paying attention, they're involved, and they're working with me. To get a lower grade would be not to participate and not get the work done, or sometimes kids misconstrue that and they think they can just work and that's enough, but they have to be listening to what I have to say, what I have to offer. My instructions, I want to know that they're getting the gist of what I'm talking about. But most kids do very well. I'd say most of the kids in our class do very well. If the kids that don't make it through, it's generally because they didn't put in the effort, they didn't talk to us, they had some kind of attendance problem maybe, but the work wasn't there. It's an enjoyable class for me. I feel like I get to know these kids. Are still at that. Well, we get seniors and juniors in our one. Most of them are freshmen, so a lot of that is it's a different atmosphere than a lot of my other classes. As far as me, I think it's my 19th year in the school, 20th in the district, I believe. It's my 29th teaching public school altogether, and I did 3 years private. I taught on the East Coast a little bit. I'm from the East Coast. I went to Syracuse University, I studied painting and film. I've taught in Los Angeles, and like I said, I've been here for quite a while. And I enjoy my job, and I hope that I will get to meet you people in person sometime. For those of you who have not yet done so, we appreciate, for those of you who did so already, we appreciate the donations to the department. It helps us function. It's a necessity. So if you haven't done that, just a reminder that we also have the Boosters Club, which is not a requirement. Our booster parents, if you'd like to be involved in that, contact me. You can look up the literature on the Schoology page. I put it there with the course fees. So you can either donate or you can just become a member of our Boosters family. And these are a group of parents that help us decide how to spend our money. They help us organize our annual art show, which was put on hold for a couple years because of COVID. And they also come with us on field trips and such. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, let me know. I think that's all I have to say. I can't say it's a laid back class. It's fun, but it's intense. I don't give them a lot of time to not work. They're working pretty constantly, and I am pretty demanding, and I make them start again or go bring me things again if they didn't quite follow my lead or where I want them to go, and that can be frustrating sometimes because they have to keep trying. But the point is, I put them all through that. But the reward is, if you listen, if you fall through, you will get your A, even if the result is cataclysmic, because that's art sometimes. If you've been through the process and you've listened and we've communicated and you've done what I've asked you to do, you will get a good grade. Hopefully this is something that will spark an interest, and if not career-wise, if not art school, I realize it's a very small percentage, although we do send 23 kids or so, 21 kids a year to major art programs. But I hope at least it's a good experience, and maybe you want to come back again, that your student will. My email is _jay_Shelton at fuhsd.org. I think you all know that, and that's how you can reach me. And I'll respond to any emails I get. I think that's all. Thank you. I look forward to a good year.